Hey, the son of the road haunts, and I'm back with you to share another Spirit Halloween 2025 idea. Now, I already drew up a bunch in the summer. Those are still coming. There's still ones from there that I really do enjoy, and I think would be really cool, and I think you folks will enjoy too. But sometimes it happens where I'm in the bathroom, let's say, washing my face, getting ready for bed, and it's this very specific because this is what happened. And then I'll be thinking over an idea in there that just clicks. And I think, holy shit, I gotta make this as soon as I can. And so this was one of them. I drew it as soon as possible, which was like 7 p.m. the next day. High school makes me busy. But yeah, this one is probably, well, maybe, okay, it's probably both one of my most gory and okay, I don't think it could get as disturbing as like the Sweet Snatcher because that involved like the death of a kid. Not something I'd really make now. But this is probably my most batshit crazy unhinged idea I have thus far. And my apologies for the cussing, but you will see why. So here, pardon my French going forward because I'll be cussing a bit, is the organ player. And no beating around the bush. This is like a concert guy playing his own fucking guts like a cello. Um, yeah. I don't know much more to say about this. I don't remember what the exact thought process that led me to this was. I just thought that it would be like unhinged and crazy. And so here it is. Yeah, the name, the organ player, is obviously like kind of a pun because the organ is an instrument, but also, organ as in like guts. So he's like literally playing organs. So haha, see, get it? So this would be both an unsettling, disturbing, but I could see why some people would find this a funny idea just because of how out there and insane it would be. And really, I don't know how much more describing I have to do, cause just look at it. I mean, I'll talk about its height and stuff, but, yeah, I mean, just look at it, dude. I feel like the chances of Spirit making something like this would be astronomically low, but I don't really care, cause I just like to, make ideas for the sake of it in my perfect world, so, like, I don't care what Spirit does. I think this would be cool, and this is something that I want him to do. Also, my apologies for tooting my own horn. I like to do that. But anyways, in terms of height, he'd just be like 6 feet tall, pretty much. There'd be no reason for him to be any taller, no reason for him to be any shorter. Just 6 feet tall, standard animatronic height. His animation wouldn't be anything groundbreaking. I think his head would just kind of tilt side to side, and of course the arm with the bow would kind of move side to side to look like he's actually playing his organs. So, nothing crazy there, but I mean, it wouldn't have to be very much, just whatever suits him. In terms of lighting, I think only his eyes would light up. There could be like a light in the guts or something, but I don't know, I think that would just get a little too cheesy. Granted, he could also go with non-light up eyes, although, I mean, I don't know, maybe it would be a little too disturbing if the eyes didn't light up. Obviously, I don't know. But he'd clearly be supernatural to some extent, because no normal guy can do this. And while I don't write stories for my animatronic ideas, I have some in mind, I just don't really want to write them out. But I imagine this guy, like, hiding in back alleys and, like, playing his tune for you, and that would, like, drive you insane. So I can imagine him definitely being, more supernatural with light-up eyes. That's a very long tangent for just something that every prop has. As for his audio, it would just be cello music, which, the one I chose, I don't know if it's copyrighted or not. So if my channel gets nuked into the Shadow Realm, I'm sorry. You know, yeah, I hope that doesn't happen. Knock on wood. But yeah, so just cello music, And also, I'm thinking squelching just to make it even more uncomfortable and to make it very obvious he's playing his, internal organs. And on top of that, I think just like laughing and stuff. And of course, he'd have his guts in his mouth. So it would be like laughing, heavy breathing, choking, that kind of stuff. And so it would just sound very easy. And obviously, you bet I whipped up audio. And I do think it does sound pretty unsettling if you ask me. So I guess, what left but to play that? So, folks, that was the organ player. Let me know what you think of him in the comments below. Again, I think this is probably my most unhinged idea yet. It's up there at the very least. And when I say yet, I mean of like all time, because I've made a lot of ideas, and trust me, you only see like half of them. But yeah, tell me what you think of him in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Farewell.